So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And now, lining up.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So we're up and running. Drive. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rangers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And he's quick to get it clear again. Thinks about the shot. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Rangers really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for goal! It's hit the upright. Rangers are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not.
Big chance! Goal! Rangers! And it's Rangers who take the lead. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
After 12 minutes is number 43.
Rangers break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Driving forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Has a shot! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rangers have their third corner. And it's been taken short. This might spell danger. Has another go! And he gets rid in a hurry. Rangers are looking to go forward now. Tries from a long way out. Has a look and plays it forward. Rangers looking to pass their way through. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's going for goal! So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. That pass isn't the best. more... Goes for a shot! And again! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Rangers half run out now and go again second.
That's good running with the ball. Goes down, but nothing given. And he's intervened well there. Out to the right. Oh, important interception. Not the most convincing of passes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Quality ball. Oh, nice touch. Chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Rangers are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Rangers are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Everyone, please welcome the 2 sides.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's tried one! Just off target.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he thumps it clear. He's being urged, and a chance! Off the post! Steaming, oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Rangers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has ended up in no man's land. More. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Plays the return pass. And the shot! And the ball... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice control. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slip. He's having a go! And he's lifted it over.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. More. Oh, well played, well played. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position, and he's certainly onside here. And a shot! And another try! Oh, taken with style! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing. Amazing.
Rangers are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rangers give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Rangers disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. And that is as far as it goes. Rangers can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
This is a lost children's
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Kindly make his way to the information centre.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Great vision. And he's in on goal. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's a key interception. Bernardeschi. Can he get on the end of this? Bernardeschi. He's shifting through the gate. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Crosses it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And this is Bernardeschi. And now they can spring out of defence. Freuler. Here's Pobega. Freuler. Pobega. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fagioli. This looks promising. Oyarzabal! Cleared without complication. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. And here's Fagioli. Freuler did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Driving forward. Caicedo. Oyarzabal. He's had it taken off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Jimenez gets good distance on it. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's a good ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter.
Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Caicedo. That's really well cleared. Freuler. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
So much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. 30 minutes gone. Engages and forces him off the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's going for goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal. Lovely ball. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Oh, terrible chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rowe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's gone looking for safety. Bernardeschi. Akanji gets it clear. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pobega. Robertson looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pobega wins the duel this time. Casale.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's got away. And he's managed to get rid. And this is Messi. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shot could be on. Great chance! And again! It's a loose ball. And that has been clubbed away. Inter Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Fagioli. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's Son Heung-min! Volleyed effort.
Son Heung-min cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit. Just...
Rowe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Cross needs to be good. Jimenez getting this one clear. Fagioli. In with the challenge. Now it's Oyarzabal. And this is Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Rowe. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Bernardeschi. Threads one in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Freuler.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Caicedo. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rowe. Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. And it's Messi. Shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Lasciano il campo per
Freuler.
il numero 30, il numero 7, il numero
This
23.
interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's found a way through. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's picked his way through. Jimenez gets rid without sophistication. Fagioli is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
It's a really well-measured ball. He has found a way through, and he's had a hit! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Pinches it off him. Goes looking wide. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. So that's it. It is all over. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.